What is up, guys? I've read another manga recently and it's called Goodbye Eri, and I really liked it and I'll be talking about it today. Now, it's one chapter. I would seriously go recommend reading it because it's such an easy read. I mean, some of the pages are literally just like, they have like no writing on, like you don't need to be proficient at reading to read it. Is it 200 pages? Yes, but it's good. I think personally it would have benefited more if it was like 3 chapters or 2 chapters, so you had like a bit of breather room so you could like stop reading for like a moment. Cause I stopped reading around halfway through, but I still think it's really great, and I still think you lot should be reading it. I'll give it around like a 8.2 maybe. I really enjoyed it, and I would really recommend it. But I'm gonna get into some reasons why I liked it a bit more after I get over the spoiler segment. I will be saying spoilers after this, so go read it now if you haven't. And yeah, and to those who have read it and are still here, the reason why I really enjoyed the story was probably because it resonated with me a bit, because I kind of made this entire channel so I could like be remembered. Like, I fear being unknown. I fear forgetting. I have a really bad memory, and it's one of my biggest fears to just forget stuff. And I truly hate forgetting stuff. Like, it's just one of my biggest fears. And the fact, I'll say this, I kind of saw the plot twist coming where she was actually a vampire. I kind of clocked it immediately as soon as they said it, but I didn't think of how they were a vampire. I thought they should live forever. I didn't know about the memory loss. And her asking for him to make a movie so she could remember herself was so like, well, and like to remember him, I thought that was so well done. And I really love that fact that the main reason why she actually even spoke to him and for him to make a movie is so she can remember her past self. And it's also in case like she maybe wanted to remember her past self, or she maybe wanted to make her future self in a better light. That's why she asked him to record like the best parts, because he recorded the best parts of his mum's life. It was just so well done, and I liked how a lot of the camera shots were from like the phone angle when you rotate it to the side. I really like that too, but I think it's really good, and for the amount of like time it has to give you this story, it's really fucking well done. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, One Piece may be one of the best mangas of all time, but the fact that it needs such time to depict such a story is why I simply can't say to myself that, oh, like, I might just never read One Piece due to how long it'll take. But like, it's just so, the thing is about the Goodbye Eri, it's just so short and it's so good. Like, literally One Piece chapter is like a bit longer than Goodbye Eri, and I think I'd rather read What a Goodbye Eri than like 10 One Piece chapters, because it's such a good story. I really loved it, and it came to such a good close with the explosion in the end too. Like, it was just really well done, and I seriously think that I just really enjoyed it. I really loved it. And it was such a good read. It was such a good investment of my time. If I had to say time efficiency wise, is unironically one of the best mangas of all time. So time efficiency wise, but I think since it was really short, and I obviously did want a lot more because I loved it so much, I would definitely not give it like a 10 out of 10. But I think a rating of like an 8 out of 10 is pretty fair for it. I don't think it was like the best piece ever. I think there was some parts where I was like, what the thing, like, I bet you, I'm a bit stupid, but sometimes I didn't even notice they were recording or stuff like that. For example, when the dad was yelling at Eri initially, I didn't know that was even part of the recording. I'm pretty stupid, you know what I mean? I might cut out there, but yeah, I think I'll end the video there with a rating of 8, and I'll see you all in the next one. It's a very good manga. If you haven't read it and you've watched all the spoilers, I'm very disappointed. But go read it, because it's so peak. Anyways, peace.